Okay, we finally got enough light and a little bit of a flat spot where I can actually film. So we're in the middle of a 2,000-foot climb to start the morning. Last night's camp was very comfortable. I heard wonderful tree frogs in the distance and not so wonderful whippoorwill. Fortunately, it was far enough away not to keep us awake, and ended up camping nearby Shaman, who was the guy who spent the second night at the hostel with me with his service dog, doing a long section hike. Just down to 60 last night, pretty warm, and got a very light sprinkle just about the time it turned dark, and then nothing else. So packed up a dry tent. Very happy about that. All right, well, the plan today is to try to get 21 miles. A lot of these distances are dictated by campsite availability and water. So last night I checked it out and I was like, yeah, it's too dicey going forward. All the campsites are small. If a couple guys are already in there, I'm not going to get in. And I'd have to carry water all the way to them. So 18 was fine. Got a lot of sleep. And we're off for another day of adventure. This was a nice place to take a break. Sun came out and the views are spectacular. Two sides of the mountain, the sunny side and the cloudy side. Yep, this is the trail. And this beautiful little spot to take a break here. Under the rhododendron in the shade, big flat rock to sit on, cook on. What a nice place. So for the past couple hours, we've been going through a rocky version of Bart Simpson's haircut. Just up and down and up and down. There's a decent view. Very glad to see that little spring. It's been 8 miles since the last water source. Well, it's about 5 miles to the destination with another big climb after a big descent. So we'll see how the knees hold up. It's been rocky treadway, and that makes for slow going without choosing your steps. But you signed on for it. It's the Appalachian Trail. You're going up and down, there's going to be rocks. Right over there is likely the mountain I came down off of. We went down into the river valley, and now we're climbing back up so that we can go over this mountain to the next river valley. All right, we've topped the last climb for the day. And I'm glad it's the last climb for the day. And now we're on a little flat top here for a bit before we drop down to the second river valley. 3 miles to the campsite. Looking forward to pitching camp, getting some dinner, and relaxing. It's 5 o'clock and the Serenity Shuttle has landed trail mile 585.2 for a 21.1 mile day. A lot more climbing than expected, 3 or 4 big climbs, 3 or 4 big descents. Some pretty rivers, and got snake number 2 in the files. So thanks for hiking with me, and remember, we're doing the impossible. That makes us mighty.